I wasn't friends with anybody. Just kidding. You got annoyed at one point. Because I would be like so cool with everybody.
Well, that's different, sir.
Why?
At that point in your life, oh my God.
What?
Like when you were like friends with everyone, it would blow me. Honestly, like, gone.
What?
Okay, so like, oh my God, where do we even start? So at that point, you were working at Rivers and you made really good money.
I did.
And so.
Oh, yeah, that. Okay. Yeah. You want to talk about that?
Yeah. And you would
want to talk about that?
like host like house parties all the time, supply all the liquor, supply all the juice, all the cocktails, everything, even food, and like his friends would bring nothing but themselves.
They would come with an empty stomach and a thirsty mouth.
Yeah, and they would take bottles with them. Like, how do you come empty-handed and leave with the full bottle of Jack Daniels? Ma'am, who raised you? Was you raised in a barn? I'm sure farm animals have better etiquette than that.
Come on,
like,
babe.
what?
You know that wasn't the worst that I've ever been?
I know it wasn't the worst.
What? You want to talk about it?
We can talk
You
about
want to talk about my life?
Yeah.
You came to my house before. No, we were already dating by then, right? When I invited everybody from the place.
Which place?
Where we met.
Oh!
Exactly. We were dating by then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Never mind then. I'm just talking shit. You know, it's getting really annoying that this thing just...
Well, sir, I have just a better quality cigar than you do.
Okay, you want to talk about the worst I've ever been with that?
Yeah.
All right.
And I'll give you my unfiltered reaction, because I feel like I've always held back at what I've told you how I felt about it.
About me buying shit for everybody?
Yeah.
No problem? All right, so... Where do I want to begin? I got a lot of stories with that. You know what? No. We'll just talk about at that point in time. Like the time we're thinking of.
Okay.
So, yeah, I was working at the casino. I was making $2,000, maybe $3,000 a month.
No, I feel like you made more than that.
Did I?
Yeah.
I'll be honest, I had no idea.
Honestly, you would be spending like $300 to $600 a weekend.
In 2 days? Really?
Well, during the week, obviously, you would be eating out breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Whoa, what?
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
Oh, my God. I don't know.
Like, the amount of money you could have saved, you probably could have had a down payment for a house. I'm not even joking.
In the 2.5 years I was there?
Yeah.
Damn, ain't that some shit? All right, so let's go over a normal weekend. Friday night comes, right?
Friday night, you're at work. You get out.
I got $150 in my pocket.
Yeah, let's say $200.
Let's say $200. I use my debit card, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go to the store. Buy what? 60 beers, maybe? Couple 24 packs.
2 24 packs.
What else?
1 bottle of vodka.
What else?
A bottle of Jack Daniels, and I think you stopped drinking Jaeger at that point.
Yeah, I didn't drink Jaeger at that point. That was when I was.
But you bought like something else, and then I would be like, "Well, are we gonna drink an empty stomach?" And
wait, so hold up. That's already what, $150?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's already almost all the tip money basically you made. And
so I invite like 8, 10, a dozen people. All right, so I invite 8 people, about a dozen show up. Didn't I get robbed at one point?
Yes.
Okay, we'll talk about that in a second.
That's a different story. That's a different story that it made me so mad.
What'd that bitch take?
She took an iPad. She took your sister's iPad.
That bitch.
Like, straight up just, like, robbed your house.
So, you know that was the only time I've ever been robbed?
Yeah, and those were your friends.
Oh, man. No.
Friends.
She was a friend of a friend.
She wasn't a friend of a friend.
I didn't know her.
She was the girlfriend of one of your friends.
She was a friend's girlfriend. She was like 2 people removed.
Oh, my God.
This
is all technicalities,
in
my opinion.
So I invite 8 people. A dozen show up. Everybody's got an empty stomach.
You invite 8 people, and then they're like, oh, well, can I invite XYZ? Can I invite this person? I'm going to show up with this person. Is that cool? And then you're like, yeah, bring whatever, bring whoever,
Because
whatever.
it was my parents' house. I didn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
They had a big backyard.
Yeah, but we were in the basement most of the time.
Were we?
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're in the basement. We have, what, 8 bottles, right?
Plus whatever your parents just had.
All right, so we got 8 bottles, a little bit of extras, and about 40 to 60 beers. Do they all get drunk? I don't remember.
Yeah.
Everybody drinks shit? Oh, my God.
Yeah. Like, and you would specifically buy bottles for the individual people.
Really? Did I?
Yes.
I don't remember that.
Like, I would be so angry.
But I was making money. I don't know what you want to say.
That's not an excuse. How do you just buy, like, 4 bottles
Babe,
for people?
I was newly minted 21.
Oh, my gosh.
And I had money that was burning a hole in my pocket. Now, to be honest, yes. If I saved up all that money, we would have been like halfway done paying off a fucking house.
Yeah.
But that's not
like
fun.
A small, tiny Chicago starter home. But that's not fun, people. That's not fun to get fucked up in your own house and have a party in your own house.
No bullshit. How much money do you think I made in that 2.5 years? In all honesty. Like, it wasn't insane, but it was a lot for me because I had no bills at the time. That was my first time having money.
I would say $20,000.
No, I made way more than that.
So what? You think like 30?
In 2.5 years?
Because you were getting paid minimum wage an hour.
No.
How much were you getting paid?
I was getting paid like $9.60 an hour. And I was working 40, 50 hours
Sir,
a week.
I was led to believe that you were making minimum wage.
$7.25? No, fuck that.
All I'm gonna say is this new information makes it even worse. Like, we could have like been had a house.
You know what's fucked up?
What? Because this is just information.
Because we could have owned the house by now.
Blew me. I'm gone.
So I didn't know because that was my first job in a restaurant, and I had no idea that people at IHOP would make like $4 or $5 an hour. So I was thinking like, oh, $9.75 an hour, whatever, plus tips. Okay, cool. I go and interview at a different restaurant because I was kind of annoyed at the time, right?
So and you interviewed at a couple of them.
Yeah, I interviewed at a couple of places, and one of the guys asked me, you know, how much do you make right now? And I was like, oh, like 9 something an hour. And his eyes got really wide, and I didn't know why at the time. And he was like, oh, well, we pay really good, and we pay 7. And I was like, I think I'm gonna stay here, guy.
Bye.
But yeah, I was making almost $10 an hour plus tips.
See, I didn't know that.
And like, we had a different tax thing that we worked out where we paid like $1, maybe $2 an hour. So we didn't report any tips, and still at the end of the year I had like $2,000. I fucked up. I will admit I fucked up, knowing what I know now. But that's everybody.
Well, yeah, because hindsight is 20/20. But like,
exactly.
I could have graduated from like college with no debt.
Yes, I could have paid both of our student loans like today.
Like that's insane to me.
But yeah, just working in the restaurant, I probably made like...
You made a lot of money.
60, 80 grand, maybe, somewhere around there.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
In 2.5 years.
So excuse me for lowballing it. Just excuse me.
Yeah, I was really bad. Cause then when we would go like to the hookah lounge or to the bar,
you would buy everyone drinks. You would get everyone into the clubs.
Not everyone. You're being a little exaggerating.
You'd be like, "Oh, it's okay. I'll spot you to 20."
You remember that time it was 25 to get in?
And we fucking walked out.
And we walked out of that bitch.
We walked out. Like,
we waited in line.
How dare
10
you?
minutes.
How dare you? It's usually 20.
20, I'm cool with. 25.
It's too much.
I don't have no 5s on me, so.
It's too much.
I don't have no 5s. There you go. God damn. Yeah, hindsight is 2020. But I think we had fun. We went around. We did things. We never worried
You
about
had
money.
fun. You had fun with those friends. I didn't. I never had fun with them.
Really?
No, because I didn't like them.
Really?
I did not at all, ever.
Looking back, they were kind of whatever.
I never liked them. I just put up with them because they were your friends and I was being nice. Now I'm not nice. I'll make it apparent if I don't like one of your friends.
Yeah.
I'm just like, so I'll wait for you in the car.
No, for real. You said that shit, right? You were like, I'll drive you there and I'll just wait in the car.
Yeah, cause like, why am I gonna put up? Like, I've been there, done that. I'm not gonna sit there and pretend to be happy, hanging out with people I don't like, who just are at a different point in their lives than I am, where
Yeah,
like there's just no similarities.
You and I had to grow up a lot this last like year and a half, 2 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Me, I was late to the party. I was, for like 2 or 3 years of my life, I was.
You're just a party boy. You're a party boy spending money. Like,
Because I had money.
Yeah, you would just buy like dumb stuff. You bought a karaoke machine. You
Oh
bought
my
a
God.
fog
Oh,
machine.
you're still on that.
What else did you get?
What else did I buy?
You bought a fog machine you used once. You didn't want to read the directions, so you automatically said that it was broken and then left it in a closet.
So?
Meanwhile, the whole like thing itself plus the gas or whatever you have to put in it was $200 flat at Party City when we bought it.
It was 100.
No, it was 200. And I'm like, are you sure you want to get this? And you were
was-
like, yeah. I'm going to use it so much. And I'm like, are you sure you're going to use this and you're going to read the manual and understand how this machine works?
Bay. Mírame. Bay.
And you were like, yeah. Don't worry about it. You're wearing too much. You bought it. And
I
I'm
tried
like,
using it. I tried once. I don't know.
it's somewhere in Lisbeth's house.
No, I got it here. It's here under the stairs. Or no. It's in the back.
Wow.
But I don't have the remote, so I don't know.
So it's just junk.
I think it's just junk metal right now.
It's just junk.
It's junk aluminum.
Wow.
Wow, surprise.